What's up, peeps? Johnny Dubs back again. Another video. This time I've had to flood the tank. Um, this is the tank that I was doing the start with, dry start for the Marsilea Hirsuta. As you can see, it did well in patches, but overall you will see some larger areas where it just died off. And not too bad back there. Back there is where it started. There was like a fungusy film on the plant, so I think I might have had it too moist and not a big enough gap with the cling film over the top. And once I got that fungus, it seemed to spread. I think I halted it. I can't see any on there, but I just left the cling wrap open back and front corners, sort of had it open at the back corner back there, and then I also had it open sort of the front corner here, hoping air circulation might help. But then I was away for a day, and then I think I might have dried out a bit. I don't know. I just found it a lot of hard work. But I don't know, semi-successful, I suppose. None of those green plants have floated, so they've got their roots anchored. It's just whether they will grow or not. I'd like to remove the dead leaves and that in there, but I don't want to accidentally, they may still be attached somewhere to the live leaves, so I might just leave it for now. So I thought I'll make the executive decision, flood it, and then see if what I do have that's alive will take hold. So let's wait and see. So I threw in my little, that's only a little Petworks filter, and that actually come out of, I took that out of the Aquarium. Sorry for the glare. Took that out of there. Yeah, I just turned the light off, so a bit less glare, but I took it out of that Aquarium. And then this was a little Aqua One nano heater, I think it was called. It's preset at 25 degrees. But the reason I bought one of these is I don't think with the scape that I've got, I'd fit a normal size heater in there. So I don't know, might, but anyway, I thought that matches in with the background. With the background there, and it's the red light comes on when it's heating up, so that come on when I first put it in, but quite warm here, so the water's got to the temperature very quickly. So that's what we've got. What I might do now is I'll head out to the shed tank. I've got some needle leaf Java fern out there. I might bring that in and just throw it in the corners, and we'll see what we've got, see what it looks like. Okay, out in the shed now. That's the shed tank I did a while ago. A little cheap light packed up on top of it, so I bought another Sun. Hooked on those at the moment. It's just a standard white light, but quite a few platies in there, and they keep having babies. So I this is the one I scaped a while back, just so I could get all the bits of wood and that in there. But I'm thinking of taking that back out and leaving it for planting area for plants that I'm not using. So then I can, when I rescape, I'll have plants. That's the plan. But anyway, from a previous scape, there is the needle leaf Java fern. So I will get that out of there, which I think there was about 3 bits in here from memory. It survived okay in here. It did do better in the 3-footer, but the 3-footer does have, I'll just throw them in here for now. The 3-footer inside does have CO2 as well, so that would be expected to do better. But they're still alive. They're okay. Hopefully we can... Oh, the anubius wants to float. I've got a floating plant there as well. So I think there's 3 bits there that are also joined together. Bulbitis in here. For some reason inside it gets a lot of algae on it, so I'll just bring it out here. The lights aren't on as long, so hopefully, and with the platies, they might nibble on it. I better get rid of it. But this vow, and that was from inside, and some dwarf sage as well. So that's here for any future scaping. and of course red root floaters, which just go nuts, so I've always got those on hand. But we'll get this needle leaf inside and into the scape. Okay, I've just thrown that in there. So the bigger piece in behind the driftwood there, and then the smaller piece over here for now. So yeah, that's sitting in there. Obviously the water's very murky and still got little air bubbles, but I might leave it like that for a few days, and then we'll look at seeing how that Marsilea Hirsuta is going. But the light isn't real bright, so I think eBay, or it might have been Amazon actually. Got it off of Amazon AU, so Australia. But while I was at Bunnings, so the big green shed, I don't know if that'll focus in. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. There's enough light from there. So I've got a 20 watt floodlight. So we'll just plug that in, and that might give us more light. Might cause an algae problem too, but I might wait and see. Marsilea Hirsuta might need a bit more light than what's being generated here. Although until the water clears, it might be a little bit hard to tell. So we'll wait and see what we got. Just thought I'd actually show you the rack or the stand that I got from Amazon. I think I showed it on a previous video, but don't worry too much about the mess. I'm still working on things. I bought some more background for the lads tanks as well. Bought these containers at cheap as chips, I think. So be able to fit all my stuff, store it down the bottom. Might put 2 cubes, 30 centimetre cubes on that rack there. And obviously this tank up here. And then maybe some plants up here. I'd like one of those bookshelf aquariums, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, that's what we got so far. I picked this up cheap from Aggie's Aquariums in Adelaide. So a bit of fertiliser. I think it's for low tech, so that'll suit me well. But I do have the option of moving the CO2. I've got the DIY CO2 cylinder currently. Yeah, excuse the glare. I'll put the big light on this tank here. Where are we? Down here. So, and then underneath is the little stainless steel canister, DIY canister. So I can move that over maybe and get some CO2 onto this, which probably would help. So that's an option. But yeah, so far it's starting to take shape. We'll see how we go from here, and I'll catch us on the next one.